Here we are ripping across the massive expanse of Upper Red Lake. It's the Friday morning after opening weekend here in Minnesota. We were joined by a few thousand of our closest friends, all trying to answer the same question. Are the walleyes snapping? The short answer is yes. Yes, they are. We've caught a lot of fish today, put a lot of fish in the live well for the ride home, put a lot of fish back in the lake to live another day. All in all, just a great day. So stay tuned. We'll fill you in on how we're able to catch our fish and enjoy.
Ooh, it's hog.
Oh yeah.
They get you?
Ooh.
Oh, you have my line under control. Lift him or he's better.
Well, I missed the other two, so. Okay. Unless this is the same one.
Yeah, I've been feeding them a little bit today too.
It's a little big for a boat flip.
One little tip I'll add while I'm fighting this fish here is you can see the skies have cleared up. It's really sunny. It's in the afternoon. We found that we had to have our jigs way farther away from the boat than we did in the morning. In the morning, we were able to just jig right over the side and the waves and the overcast conditions. As the sun got higher and higher, get those jigs out away from the boat, catch more fish.
Better measure him up, huh? Yep. Give me a nice picture.
Got up at 2:30 this morning, headed all the way up to Red Lake with a couple buddies of mine, and we had a really good day. About 7 hours of driving for about 9 hours of fishing. A couple things that made the difference today. We started off drifting heavy jigs, and we quickly discovered that going lighter was going to be better, so we ended up fishing pretty small jigs today. I think the big difference when you're targeting eater walleyes is how they feed. So you're looking at flaring of the gills, right? So any walleye, when it comes to eat, flares its gills. moves water in through there, and obviously the bigger the walleye, the easier it is to eat. So if you got a great big bait and you got a great big walleye, no problem. But the smaller the walleye, more eater size, you might miss them with a heavier jig. So we ended up going with all the way down to 1/4 ounce jigs, maybe even some 1/8 ounce jigs, and that seemed to make the real difference. Saw guys bobber fishing, saw guys trolling. We didn't troll because there was so much crap in the water. There's a bunch of floating debris and stuff. So we stuck mostly with drifting around, covering some ground. Guys that were bobber fishing, you know, it takes a lot of patience to bobber fish when you have no idea if there's fish around. So you gotta sit there a long time, and sometimes it can be productive. Most of the time you're just sitting on dead water. So we didn't do any of that. Speaking of patience, it's Friday. I took a day off work to go up there to avoid the crowds. Almost undescribable the amount of people up on Red Lake today. Everywhere we looked, everywhere we fished, people everywhere. So pack your patience, because if you're on a trolling pass or you're back trolling, chances are somebody behind you is on their phone and they're going to be right on top of you like that. So didn't have any fights today, but probably could have avoided all that, and it turned out to be a pretty good day. So I'd like to thank Ben Ninus for bringing me along with Opie. He was our captain today. So great day on the water. This is Brett Baker for the Pine Knot News and Legacy Angling, and we'll see you on the water.